Hello everybody, we are currently on a hike around Holliday Lake right now, and some of y'all might remember down by the creek there was a bridge that we used to do one of our aquatic ecology classes at, and as you can see, that bridge is now down the creek. It used to be right up here where that little gravel path is right there, but some pretty crazy rain and everything came down and washed it downstream. So that's where it is now.
All right, this is Kevin Irvin. I'm the 4-H agent in Amherst County here with Levi, standing on the dam down at Holliday Lake. And just a little bit of information on the lake. It is a man-made lake that was created in 1938 as part of the resettlement administration from the federal government, where farmland was purchased by the federal government and reforested the area after a lot of it had been cleared hundreds of years ago. Holiday Creek is what enters this basin area, and it is dammed up at this location right here. And if you look at this way, you'll see where it flows out of the lake. And right behind Levi, as he bends around, is the mechanism where the lake can be drained periodically to allow for the water to come out and lower the water level so that they can do any other kind of construction or any other thing that they need to maintain the quality of the lake. All right, so if you look out over the flat area where the lake is only around 20 feet deep, maybe a little deeper in some areas. But if you look over to the right, you'll see a hillside and some rock outcropping, and you can see the angle of the rock at the lake. You'll see that there's another, or not mountain, but a hillside area that separates where the lake is in between. And we'll talk a little bit more about that when we get back from the hike, to talk about folded mountains and how they're formed. And this is not part of it. We're not in the Appalachian Mountains, but we're on the outskirts where some of the hillsides are formed from that folding mechanism of plates colliding. All right, so one of the reasons back in the late 1930s that Holliday Lake was created was the federal government and the military wanted to have an area about 150 miles or so south of Washington, D.C. that they could land amphibious supply planes or any other planes onto a body of water. And so the original idea was that the military was going to become involved in this endeavor to build the lake, but they discovered some cemeteries over on the state park, on what is now the state park side, and the lake was originally supposed to be much bigger than its current 150 acre size, but the military abandoned the project because of the cemeteries and not wanting to infringe upon any of that. And so the lake was cut down to a little smaller size of 150 acres as it is now.
So here we are on the opposite side of the 4-H camp over on the trail again. So some of y'all might be able to recognize this view right here. But all the water that you see out in front right here, about every year or every other year, gets completely drained out. The state park lowers the lake. And the reason they do that is in order for them to be able to do some work on their docks and some of their beach equipment that's over on the state park side. So this part right here will end up being completely dry, or at least a little muddy, and it's a lot shallower than y'all probably think. It sits right around 4 or 5 feet deep through this entire section.